To quote another comic if I would before I bring him up, Daniel Renato said it best, Joe Coughlin looks as though if you stabbed him, he would bleed shepherd's pie. Give it up for the one, the only Joe Coughlin, everybody! Make way for the Giants.
What's going on, everybody? Got some shit in my appearance, alright? So, yeah, I'm new at this, but I did a few jokes, people liked it, and they're like, hey, do you want to do a feature show? I was like, hell yeah. So I went home, and I was like, hey, Mom, I've been doing this comic thing, you know, I'm getting a feature on Friday. And they're like, awesome, we'll show up. I was like, fuck! So, tomorrow I'll be up for adoption. If anybody wants to check that out, I'm good with kids. I don't clean very well at all. But you can stick a sign out front that says "Beware of Joe." It wards off intruders and really hot chicks, I guess. And no sudden movements. I'm jumpy. I will bite. I'm sorry. Can't handle it. I'm beginning to feel like a rap guy. Sorry, Eminem, I've been listening to that a whole bunch, and I realized he can just accent whatever he says with like, oh! Or the other good ones, blow! Just at the end of it just makes anything really awesome, and I wish I could do that as an artist. Like, I'm also an artist, yeah. I'm a comedian, you know. Why the chicken cross the road? Probably to avoid danger, we'll get some food. Blow! Like, this is fucking awesome. Go up to the bar, I want whiskey and Coke, oh! Apparently it makes things better. I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I had a steady paycheck and a respectable job. Fuck that shit, right? I woke up and I was supposed to go to work, and I handled it like I didn't want to go, so I handled it like I handle all my situations. I was like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna get drunk. So now I'm a comedian. But my dad is here, so I have to tell this story. When I was a kid, my dad called me into the room, I came running in, and he was standing by a little bowl of goldfish, little Sammy, and he reached in, and he ate one. Right in front of my face, and grabbed it out of the bowl and ate it in front of me, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? So what did you guys forget to do? Tom, what did we forget to do? We didn't clean the garage? I don't know. I was like, nope. He grabbed the other one and ate it. 2 are dead, 1 down. That little Sammy left. I was like, shit, fuck. Do we not pay our taxes? Fuck, I'm 4. I don't pay taxes. Shit, I don't know what we're gonna do. He's like, all right. He grabbed the last one and ate it. And I was shattered. And he starts laughing his ass off. He calls me over there, and behind the fishbowl is a little bowl of water with like little baby carrots in it. So it looked like orange, and he was throwing it in his mouth, and I was like, holy shit. But then I looked at the bowl, and it was empty, so I was like, oh, where are my goldfish? He's like, oh, they died this morning, I flushed them. So I have a psychiatrist. There's a segue for you. And the receptionist at the psychiatry office is hot. And that sucks. What the fuck am I supposed to do in that situation? Hey, baby. Come here often? Because I do. No, I'll be paying in cash. My credit is atrocious. My psychiatrist asked me what I think about during the day, and I think a lot of people in history got a bad rap. They just, misunderstood. Hitler wasn't a bad guy. Stay with me. He woke up one morning and he opened his fridge, and the OJ was all spoiled. I was like, shit. Hans, get rid of all the juice. He says I have an anger problem. That fucking pissed me off. So I got up and he's like, no, Joe Smash. I was like, whatever. I do work here now as a bartender, and I think that's helping with my anger problem. Because because, usually I'm just like, I'm gonna take your face and break everything in this bar right now! But what comes out is, oh, you did say ranch, I'm sorry. Abe Lincoln had an anger problem. In the theater, that's what happened to him. He's like, look bro, the fucking hat's staying on. I think the Egyptians were stupid. Elected a fucking 12-year-old to run the best country in the world. Culture. Anyway, they're having like their little, hey, who's got the best scientific thing? They come up with the pipette. I don't know if you guys know about this thing. It's a copper bar, and you slam another rod into it, and it pops, and it goes up just like a lighter. It's amazing. So I'm sure they're doing that. It's like, yeah, you see this thing right here, and you slam it down, and it flashes, and you can use it just like a lighter. It's like, what the fuck is a lighter? Don't worry about it. It's a joke. Fuck off. But they go over, and the Pharaoh's there. He's 12. He gets to enter anyway. It's like, I made the coolest invention ever. Here's the blueprints. This is a triangle. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking huge. They used to bury their servants, like with the, like if a pharaoh died, and he would have like 5 or 6 servants, they'd just lock him in. He'd have a whole shitload of wine, a whole shitload of honey, everything he needed for the afterlife, buried, all dressed up. I want the worst job in the fucking world, They're alive. The servants are alive. They actually put them in there, and it's just like, Can I get you anything? Kneeling down, waiting. She's pretty cute. Maybe I can get her eyebrows later. It's a pretty big fucking rock they put in the way there. I wonder how long this shift lasts. Does the guy have a sword? Fuck. Oh, damn it, I did not think this through. Here's the part where my parents get mad. Noah. Noah was the most holy man left in the world. He was, everyone was evil, and he was the only one left of God, and God was like, hey, you're going to build an ark. You and your wife are going to survive, two of every animal, everyone else is getting wiped out. That's one hell of a guy. Like, you were the one person on earth that God's like, you, nobody else. It's kind of a shitty friend, though, isn't he? What you working on, Noah? Don't worry about it, Steve. The assholes that came by and they're just like, hey, look, he's making that big fucking boat. It's too big, asshole. There's no water around. Yeah, it's getting pretty cloudy, isn't it? What does it mean? I don't know. Just walking around, stuck on unicorn shit. Never again! Hammered away, drops his hammer, hits his foot. Oh, God damn it! Shit! Woo! I'm cheating. Just everybody knows I'm cheating. I usually have notes, and I was like, I'm not going to use notes, but they're right fucking there. We roasted Jenn Snyder, because she's a wonderful woman, and it was November 1st. It was November 1st, day after Halloween. So I showed up, and it was like, you got to come dressed up. Everyone's got to come dressed up. I walk in, and everyone has got a suit and a tie, and they all look really nice. It was the day after Halloween. I can't even wear a fucking Halloween mask. I don't want to feel embarrassed, so I robbed the goddamn place. I'm a big guy, though, and people always walk up and they're like, hey, you former military, former Marine, former military? And I was like, no, I'm not. Must look like half a cup of badass if you think I'm a former Marine. I'm sitting there drinking a beer, eating a cheeseburger one day, and it's like, why do they always say former? How about that? I was a counselor for little kids, a little bit ago. Yeah, people trust me with their kids. Like, what the fuck? And, I walked in and I looked kind of like how I look now, just like a big skinhead. And it's lower income, low down people that need help after school because their parents are whatever. And, I walked in and this one little girl that was first grade, and I walked in and she just dropped over and started crying. Just right off the rip. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? She was like, big scary monster! I'm fucked. I ended up like getting close with her and helping with her homework and everything. And we had like a PTA day where all the family came in. And after a while, big scary monster became like a endearing term. Like, oh, it's big scary monsters. They'd all come up and hug me. But they introduced me on stage. So I came walking out. And all in unison, all the kids were like, big scary monster! I was like, all of your parents are here, I'm fucked. I just owned it because like, I'm the Lord of Discipline. And I'm too young in my head to be doing that shit anyway. I was walking by and this kid was playing little action figures and I was like actually really interested. And it was, he's like, yeah, Superman and Spider-Man joined forces. He can shoot laser webs. I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. Shit, you should put Batman in there too, make look the ultimate trio. Batman's stupid. What the fuck did you just say? Batman's dumb. Batman can't even fly. Another kid Superman! That's all busted up now. Bruce for life, bitch! Speaking of Batman.
Oh my God.
There was a tragedy that happened at the Batman show. The guy dressed up like Bane and he went and he kicked the doors in and he shot a bunch of people and it was actually very tragic. But it was the midnight premiere of one of the biggest trilogies of this decade. And I'm just wondering how many people were there, dressed up like Batman. Didn't fucking step up to the plate! Had to be like at least 10. If I jump behind a counter and Batman's there, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Go Batman his ass! Shit!
Oh my God.
I'm gonna let that one keep riding. I think exorcisms are funny. They get the call. It's like, I think my daughter's going crazy. No shit. It's 2013. Ryan Gosling didn't accept her friend request or something, and she's just 18, freaking out. I don't know. She's tied to the bed, screaming about cock. It's like, what's the address again? Yeah, I think you're right. I think she needs one. Go in there, open the door, the fucking dresser flies across. Fucking shit! What is that? I told you I had to tie her down because she was attacking people. It's not what you fucking said! It's not what you said! Why is the devil always, like, possessing little girls? Why doesn't the devil go to the zoo or something?
Right?
Like a gorilla? You know? Satan gorilla? Who's gonna beat Satan gorilla? Jesus, tiger. You paying attention, Hollywood?
I love
Oh,
it!
God, that's great. I do believe in angels, and I do believe in demons. Exactly, there's one. But I think it's, if you don't believe, I think you should believe, just because it's really good afterlife insurance. Because, I mean, if you're right and nothing happens when you die, then I believe in angels, and I go up there and it's just like, no, nothing happens, you're just gonna die. Nothing bad. But if it's true, and we do all go to heaven, and I go up there and he's like, you are a believer, here are all your hookers and blow. And it's like, you were not a believer, now you're a hooker, get blowing. There's no downside, come on. Where am I at here?
Supernatural.
That's it.
Supernatural. That's not it. I get a little bit more. I think I'd make a good girlfriend. I know these out the jeans for a girl. Like if I was a girl, I'd just be this with pigtails and probably a bigger beard. But still, you know, I think I'd be able to make a good girlfriend. Hey, honey, where do you want to eat? There. Done. Yeah. Fucking pick one. Come home, it's like, oh, your favorite movie's on? Well, I'm gonna shut the fuck up then. But I'll admit it. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I am a drunk. People keep telling me I'm a drunk. My friends come up and they're like, dude, we think you drink too much. I'm always like, oh, it's so loud. Every day of my life is like the born supremacy, just waking up. I don't remember anything. What's your last number? I don't know. I was fighting 2 cups. I don't know what happened. I've got a bullet in my back. What the fuck?
Born supremacy. Pussy. Hoorah.
I'm a happy drunk. I like people, but
There you go.
I'm a bully to future Joe. Drunk Joe don't give a fuck about future Joe. Just like, bitch, give me tomorrow's lunch money. No, I need this. Motherfucker, what did I say? We're drinking. Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna eat this. It's like, there's no way. That is pizza with cake. It's like, there is a way. Eat it, motherfucker. I told all your friends that you think they're an asshole. No! What? Later on, I'm pissing in your bed. Give me all your keys. That goes there, and that goes there. Go to sleep, bitch. About to go call your ex-girlfriend. You guys have been wonderful. You've been a great
Joe Coughlin, y'all. Alright. I want to thank all the comics you've seen tonight. I want to definitely thank Joe Coughlin because he's amazing and I'm scared of him. I also want to thank Patrick Fowler, y'all, who is just terrific and not at all gay. Not at all gay. I also want to thank Matt LaBorde, who is aggressively heterosexual. We want to thank y'all so much for coming out. Friday night or Feature Friday is only the best of the best get to come out and come do shows. So please keep us in mind for next Friday. Thank you all so much for coming out. Go and have a drink at the bar. Thanks, y'all. Good night.